good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you just introduce yourself to me?
Yes, my name is Talent Mandal and I am from Goa. I am a pastry chef.
Okay. And what's your education?
I have done craftsmanship course in food production and patisserie.
Okay. So how you came to know about Talent Hunt Consultancy?
I searched on Google. I was looking out for options for me for my further career, and then I found out the Talent Hunt Consultancy from the Google, and then I searched, read about them, their website and everything, and then I came visited here in their Pantry office.
Okay. So how was the full process and your experience with Talent Hunt Consultancy?
The full process and the whole experience being in contact with the Talent Hunt Consultancy was very smooth. They were really helpful in doing the whole thing for me. I'm really happy with how fast everything happened, and there was nothing to regret. With being with them is really good.
So can you just explain me step by step, like how was the procedure?
Yes, so the first day when I came in, I spoke to the sir and I got to know more about the interesting place that I want to go, which is Canada. I asked him many questions about how to go further with it, and he explained me everything. It became really clear, so I went forward with it. Purnima ma'am, she handled all my paperwork. She checked all my documents and verified them for me. So the first day that happened, and then later on when I decided, I submitted all my documents. She checked all my documents and verified them. Later on, I got the offer letter also. I was selected, and I got the job as pastry chef. And my salary is $19 per hour, Canadian dollar. Then after that, after submitting my documents and I receiving an confirmation from the government that I am approved, that I am pre-approved for the visa, I had to wait for my biometric date, which I waited for a few days, about 15 to 20 days, after which I got my date, which was, the biometric date was 19th of September 2020.
22.
Sorry. The biometric date was 19th September 2022. I went to the office.
Yeah. So just tell me the further procedure of biometrics, which was held in VSS Canada Embassy in Mumbai.
Okay, so on 19th, as sir had advised me to reach an hour earlier, on 19th of September 2022, I reached the office, VSS office Mumbai, an hour prior. I waited in the queue, and then just before 15 minutes of my appointment time, I submitted my papers to the personnel who was standing in front of the gate. I gave it to him, and he asked me what kind of visa it was. So I said it was open work visa, and then he asked me if I had the offer letter. So I said I did have an offer letter. Then he gave me a number and he told me to go further for the security checking. I went ahead, and then at the security checking, they checked my bag, they checked everything, and I went inside, and they told me to go to the 4th floor. After reaching the 4th floor, another office person was there. She checked my papers again and gave me a number. I went inside, and then I had to fill a form that was already with me. I had to write my email address, my number, and my name very carefully and without any mistakes, and it had to be how it is on your passport, without any mistakes. Okay. And once that was done, I wrote that. She checked it again and she gave me a token number. I waited for a few minutes after I received my token number, and within a few minutes I was called in the booth, and inside which there was another sir who was there. He checked my papers again, and then I was made to sit for a little while, and then he checked my hands on the camera. He told me to show it to the camera, after which he told me to my fingerprints were taken, both the hands of fingerprints were taken, and after that a photo was clicked. Once that was done, I waited for a few more minutes in the booth, and then he gave me, after that few minutes, he gave me a receipt, a confirmation receipt, which is this one. that my biometric was successfully completed and that I have done the whole process correctly. Once that receipt was done, I got this stamp, I got this sticker put, which is the confirmation that the biometric was done and everything. Then I left the office and he told me that the whole process was completed, the biometric, the whole thing was done. Then while leaving out of the biometric office of Canada, there was another person who gave me the SIM card for Canada, and she assisted me and told me that on this canadasimregister.com website I have to go and register myself a few days prior to flying. Once that was done, I came back down and my whole biometric session that was supposed to happen got completed and I was very successfully done. It was successfully done, and after that I came back here and it's done.
Yeah. So, are you aware that after stamped biometric,
yes,
it will take 133 days
yes,
for the further process?
Yes, it will take 133 days for the further process to happen, and that will be done through the embassy and me. The communication will be within hours.
Okay, and the entire amount is non-refundable. Are you aware of it?
Yes, the entire amount that I've paid for biometric is non-refundable. And anyways, my whole biometric is done, so
yeah,
there's no issue. I've even got the receipt of it.
Okay. So if in future, if any queries or anything happen, and if you suppose to be getting a refund on the humanity grants,
yes,
we will be helping you.
Yes.
But there will be a deduction of 600 plus 1,200 USD dollar,
yes,
and after that the amount will be refunded to you.
Yes, ma'am, I know that.
Okay. So how about the full experience with Talent Hunt Consultancy? Can you just share it?
Yes, the experience was really nice and it was smooth. I was guided very nicely and without any hiccups. I did not have any problem at all, and it was done step by step, so there was no confusion at all, and everything was explained very carefully, so there is no point of any error at all.
Okay, so you don't have any complaints and grievances on that?
No, I do not have any complaints with reference to Talent Hunt Consultancy.
Okay, we wish you all the best for the further process, and thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, can you just introduce yourself to me?
My name is Vacancies. I'm Nila.
Okay, so can you just tell me how you came to know about Talent Hunt
My
Consultancy?
friend and family, this was very quite the consultancy was quite good.
Okay, so कोणी तुका full process and help केले?
Arun sir.
Okay, so how was the process in Talent Hunt Consultancy? म्हणजे कसं process
Process was very good. Arun sir सुद्धा मला खूप help केला. त्यांच्या staff सुद्धा मला खूप help केले. कसे ते step to step off केलं त्यांच्याकडे.
Okay, म्हणजे तू मला step by step सांगू शकता की कसं असतं process?
पहिला हांवें येयलो इंटरव्यू दिवपाक. इंटरव्यू दिवपाक म्हाका केले फोन केलो सिलेक्ट जालो म्हणून. आनी 8 दीस रावलो. बॉम्बेच्या म्हाका बायोमेट्रीक म्हणून कॉल येयले. ही म्हाजी बायोमेट्रीक सेटलचो स्टिकर. काल वचून येयला 19th of September and this was my.
Okay, so म्हाका तू एक्सप्लेन करूंक शकता की तू जेन्ना विजीट केलो कॅनडा एम्बसीन मुंबय, तो प्रोसेस म्हाका फुल एक्सप्लेन कर.
प्रोसेस एक्सप्लेन कर म्हणजे आतां पावलो सकाळचो पावलोलो. ग्रावंडार आमचे खूप लायनी आशिल्ली तर स्टेप टू स्टेप तेंच्यानी म्हाका सांगलें टोकन दिलो म्हाका. आमचे कडेन वचून फ्लोट करपाक गेलो बसपा लागले. 5 to 10 minutes म्हाका बसपा लागले. मागीर मॅडमी म्हाजे इंटरव्यू घेता. ओन्ली नांव विचारलें आनी डेट ऑफ बर्थ विचारलें. दॅट्स इट. कॅनडाचें करपा लागलें.
ओके, आणि त्याच्या उपरांत मागीर तुजे बायोमेट्रिक्स जालें?
बायोमेट्रीक जालें.
ओके, सो केन्ना आसलें म्हटलें तें?
19th of September.
2022. Okay, bye. So we wish you all the best for the further process.
Sure.
And thank you.
Thank you.